Radio Woodstock 100.1. Please welcome live on the Utopia Soundstage, Greg Holden.
Here comes a moment, now it's all changed. Now I realize what I've got to say. But if I say it, will you hear me? 'Cause nothing good is ever easy. I've been released, but I can't let go. So I keep searching for the high road. And it might look perfect, but believe me, nothing good is ever easy. So don't keep looking back, losing track, never seeing clearly, lost in this or that. It's a trap, you've got to get out and try to save yourself, so you can find a way to save someone else. It won't make any difference if we don't all help. We all need help, oh. You've got to save yourself, so you can find a way to save someone else. It won't make any difference if we don't all help. We all need help, oh. Here comes a moment, did it all change? Now that you've tried it, does it feel strange? And I've got a feeling you believe me, but no one said it would be easy. So just keep moving on, staying strong, let go of your mistakes, because they're dead and gone. Holding on is never gonna help. You've got to save yourself, so you can find a way to save someone else. It won't make any difference if we don't all help. We all need help, oh. You've got to save yourself, so you can find a way to save someone else. It won't make any difference if we don't all help. We all need help, whoa. Save yourself, so you can find a way to save someone else. It won't make any difference if we don't all help. We all need help, oh. You've got to save yourself, so you can find a way to save someone else. It won't make any difference if we don't all help. We all need help. Ooh.
Thank you so much. So nice to be here. How are you guys? Good. This is a song called Give It Away. I spent a lot of time in my life clinging on to things that I thought were really important, and I recently realized that they're not. And that's what this song is about. In a positive way, by the way. That sounded really depressing.
I can see my place on a nowhere road, where the stars shine bright and the skies hang low. I can watch, I can drink, I will not have to think for tomorrow. I can dream of a time when my worries are gone. I can hope for a day where nothing goes wrong. But the truth of it is we never really let go of wanting. You've got to give it away. You don't need it, just give it away. What's the point of it? Just give it away. It is not worth the headache. I can talk talk all day about the way that I've changed. I can send my money to a third world place, but it don't mean a thing if my intentions are not getting purer. We can preach all we like of the things we have read, but at the end of the day, it's just a quote in our head. No, we won't ever know how it's all gonna go. Will we really? No, you've gotta give it away. You don't need it, just give it away. What's the point of it? Just give it away. It is not worth the headache. Just give it away. You don't need it, just give it away. What's the point of it? Just give it away. It is not worth the headache. Just give it away. You don't need it, just give it away. What's the point of it? Just give it away. It is not worth the headache. Just give it away. You don't need it, just give it away. What's the point of it? Just give it away. It is not worth the headache.
Radio Woodstock 100.1. Greg Holden on the Utopia Soundstage. Let's talk about these things that you give away. Are they people, places, things, feelings? What are they?
I think a little bit of everything.
What was the hardest?
The hardest thing was my ego.
Yeah.
To let go of the idea of me being me and having to, be the most important thing in my life.
That comes back a lot.
Always. I mean, look at me. I'm on stage like, listen to my songs. So clearly I didn't learn anything. But no, just, I spent a lot of time worrying about things and trying to control everything. And I realized that, I can't do any of that still. Just letting it go is a continuing struggle, but something I think is very important.
Greg, born in Scotland, raised in England, live in Brooklyn.
True.
You want to fill in the blanks?
That's it. You nailed it. Yeah, I was born in Aberdeen in Scotland. Can we get the reverb off this mic for a second? I'm talking in a church. There it is. I was born in Aberdeen in Scotland. I left there when I was 3 years old. Moved to the northwest of England, near Manchester.
With other people, I hope.
Yeah. My family, thankfully, were there.
Okay, good.
Otherwise, that would have been really, really interesting. And I grew up most of my time there, and then I moved to Brighton in my early 20s, which is a really cool seaside town. And then I lived in London for a little bit, and then came to Brooklyn 7 years ago.
What were the big concerts that you went to while you were in Brighton? Were the bands coming through that?
Bands come through Brighton a lot, but I was in a band, so I had this band jealousy where I wouldn't go and watch other bands because I was like, I want it to be me, man. It has to be me. That's part of that ego thing that I was trying to let go. But there's some really cool music festivals that go on in Brighton. Very cool town.
Have you done the music festivals here in the States? Have you played any of these yet?
Not too many. I've been doing a lot of, over the last year or so, I've been doing a lot of like radio festivals, the little one-off events that they do every summer and stuff, which has been really cool, but not too many big festivals so far.
Chase the Sun is the new record. Where'd you make this?
I made it in Los Angeles.
Nice.
With the amazing Greg Wells, who's produced a lot of pop acts, actually, and I had this idea where it would be fun to try and make a rock and roll album with a pop producer, because I know that he was really into that sort of music too, so it was a good way of blending the two, so I didn't make a completely inaccessible album. It was, had its pop edge. So he was amazing musician, and we made that last year over the period of 3.5 weeks.
Wow, that's quick.
It was quick.
Yeah.
It was expensive, so I had to be quick.
Hurry up. And actually, Ron Van Warmer is selling the CD in the back over there.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody needs to leave with a copy. Okay. Let's hear some more. Greg Holden,
right.
Radio Woodstock.
This is a song called Boys in the Street. I wrote for some friends of mine. When I was younger, my daddy told me I would never amount to nothing special. He'd come at me from every angle. He'd say, you're the last thing I wanted, the last thing I need. How am I gonna answer when my friends tell me my son was kissing boys in the street? My son was kissing boys in the street. He tried to change me, say I'm embarrassing my country. How could I do this to my family? Do I want to grow up being lonely? He'd say, we've worked for our money, we've put you in school. Is this how you repay us? Do you think this is cool, my son? Stop kissing boys in the street. My son, stop kissing boys in the street. Now that I'm older, my daddy's heart's a little warmer, but he still won't hug me like my brother, and he still won't kiss me like my mother. He'd say, you were part of this family, I made you myself, but the way that you act isn't good for your health, my son. Stop kissing boys in the street. My son, stop kissing boys in the street. Finally realized I'm not lying. We sit in silence but we're smiling, because for once we are not fighting. He'd say there was no way of knowing, 'cause all I was taught is men only love women. But now I'm not sure, my son. Keep kissing boys in the street. My son, keep kissing boys in the street. When I am gone, keep kissing boys in the street. Thank you. Thanks so much. I just have one more song. I'd like to thank Radio Woodstock for having me. This is wonderful. It's my first time here, and obviously it's very, very famous town for obvious reasons. A lot of my favorite bands play the Woodstock Festival, which I just learned was 2 hours away from me. It wasn't actually even in Woodstock. So anyway, thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate it. This is a song called Hold On Tight. Thank you for having me.
I've been selling my name for the sake of who knows. I've been trying to explain how it's all gonna go. I don't take my life for granted. I've been waking up tight day after day. Hope is taking its time to go my way, but I don't take my life for granted. I'm gonna hold on tight to what I've been handed. I'll try not to complain about the things I have lost, 'cause when you have something great, that just means there's a greater loss. So when you look at yourself, tell me, who do you see? Is it the person you've been or the person that you're gonna be? Don't take your life for granted. Don't take your life for granted. Why don't you hold on tight to what you've been handed? Oh, 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 oh. Don't take your life for granted. Don't take your life for granted. Don't take your life for granted. Why don't you hold on tight to what you've been handed? 'Cause you just don't know how long you will have it.
Thank you so much.
Great job. Radio Woodstock 100.1. Greg Holden. The new album is out now. It's called Chase the Sun. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. And thanks to Joe Beast for the barbecue this afternoon. We'll see you again real soon. Greg, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
They've been really nice. Do you want to play one more song
I'd
for
love
them?
to, yeah.
Okay.
There's no cool way to grab that bottle of water. Thank you again. I'm going to swear a lot now. Just kidding. So there was a period in my career about 3 years ago where I really was ready to give it up. It wasn't going so well, and I was starting to wonder whether or not it would work at all. And I wrote this particular song for a friend of mine who was going through a similar problem, and it ended up being picked up by somebody else, and it changed my life. So I'd like to play it for you if that's cool.
Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although this wave is stringing us along, just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down and it'll all be clear. Don't pay no mind to the demons that fill you with fear. The trouble, it might drag you down. If you get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down and it'll all be clear. Don't pay no mind to the demons that fill you with fear. The trouble, it might drag you down. If you get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Ooh. Want to sing with me? Thank you so much.